I'm always on my damn phone all the time. My wife is like, I need you to look up from your phone as I tell you
I do
about
find that
a TV show I saw.
a lot of things I say to you, Alex will respond, you sound like my wife.
Uh-huh. Well, because we're in love. That's only natural.
We're also both in, what do they call it? Cashew relationships, but in opposite ways.
What does that mean?
Catholic-Jewish relationship.
Oh, yes.
Where you went to Catholic school and my wife went to Catholic school.
Yes.
And then I am Jewish and your wife is Jewish.
Yes, and she's low-key loud-coded like myself.
My wife?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's right.
Wait, I'm at a cashew.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, my God. It goes all the way to the bottom of the tin. It's a bit of a nut joke for our nut fans. You know what? Let's
I'm a
start
nut
the
for
show.
that.
I'm crazy for it. Let's start the damn show. Quorators podcast coming to you live from Brooklyn, New York, and all across the web. It's season 6 Quorators Cyber. How are you, listener? There says hello. We got all of your hosts today. We got Alex, Jeremy, and Claire. It's gonna be a spicy one. Quorators weather report. Like 90 degrees outside in the middle
It's
of
hot.
September.
Really? Is that true?
It's a little bit hot out there.
Just one of those New York, middle of September, 90-degree days where you look at it and you say, probably nothing. It's going to be
here.
just another day, you say.
Another random thing to happen.
Interesting recording choice. Today, Jeremy, he's dying
What's
of
up,
COVID-19.
dog? No, I don't have COVID. I have a cold.
The novel coronavirus has infected his cells. And he's very sick.
I'm just a little sick.
I, for some reason, thought we were not recording today. I took my focus pills, which I do not do when I record podcasts.
Right.
And it may arise conflict later in the show as my spirit has been caged using modern chemistry.
That's why you don't take your medicine that makes you focus. For
Yeah, because it
podcasts,
leashes
you wanna
the
go
beast.
loose?
It leashes
Right.
the beast, Claire. It's not
The
safe
chaos,
for our
yeah.
party to travel and under these circumstances.
When there's enemies nearby.
And so, and Claire also, I guess, a little sick. So you know what? The party's wounded today.
Claire, are you sick too?
I'm getting over a sick.
Yeah, I think that's where I'm at.
Yeah.
Sickness is
Yeah.
over party.
I slept like 20 hours in the last 2 days. Alex
I did
called me
too.
at 11. I did not pick up.
I called him at 10:30 and 11, and I texted everyone like, "Can I take my pills?" And then no one answered. And then at noon, Jeremy was like, "Nah, dog, we gotta just do it."
Well, you're like, do you want to record on Saturday? It's got to be out Monday.
That's true. Okay, you know what? It doesn't. It's all fine. And when you cancel day of on a podcast, it's actually a pretty cool move.
It's a cool move, and we all respect that.
We think it's really pimp. First order of business, the appropriate podcast promotion callouts. Hello, we are a small podcast. If you listen to our
smart.
podcast, we do not have advertisers. If you listen to our show every week, we could use your support on patreon.com/Quorators. This also gets you an extra episode where we go on other websites.
Exciting stuff.
You can go on all kinds of crazy websites. It's even more cyber back there. Also, I have a baby now. Please consider supporting the show. If you do not have any money, please leave us a nice iTunes review. Supposedly that helps. People say that. I don't know anyone who's clicking recommended iTunes podcasts, but somebody's doing it, and they're a real sicko we want on board.
Here's something that's true about iTunes reviews. I don't think that the good iTunes reviews really do much for us, like emotionally, but the bad ones do hurt my feelings.
Yeah, they cut.
So if you want to hurt me,
We're the only ones looking.
you surely can.
I got the number locked in. I know when it changes. And those are just some things I've noticed every successful podcast says at the start of their episode. But after that, the time has come to broach the subject of the day. And that subject today is, of course, gang warfare. It's an urban podcast. It's recorded in the city.
Two cities.
New York and Los Angeles, two of the crime capitals of the
Now,
United
what was that
States.
sound drop you just played? I couldn't hear it.
It was the Inception noise.
How do we change Zoom
great.
to let the sound effects go across? I feel like that's our last obstacle here.
It's definitely one of the obstacles.
It's probably the only one, and but that's something I'm going to look into after this. But right now, I'm going to look into gang warfare and how gangs are corrupting our youth and driving them to kill. I should ask at the front of the show, has anyone had any experience running deep with the Bloods?
no. But
No, but I can do this.
oh, do it.
Oh,
do
no,
it.
she's
Yo!
doing it.
Yo!
All of our questions are about not doing
God,
it.
that's so cool.
All of our, they say not to.
Whoa.
Damn. I've
I
never
did the
been.
blood. For the listener, I did the blood thing with my hand.
It was so scary.
It was
It's also
very, very
definitely got to be the picture of the YouTube video. Is Claire ganging up?
I can do that. I can make that
You can do
happen.
that one too? It's got, it's
No,
got
I
too
can
many
make
specific
Claire the
fingers.
YouTube thumbnail.
Whenever a child would make the blood symbol, I'd be like, not only are you in a violent gang, but you're so talented.
It's the only thing I know how to do with my body, really.
Oh. Well, you gotta know how to do more if you're gonna be in that gang, but we'll get
Bloods.
around to that.
I know
today.
that like
No, I just was saying I always wanted to be that kid who knew how to do the 4-leaf clover with his tongue.
oh, that would have been cool as hell.
In Boston, that was very important.
Yeah.
It was the only thing that could keep you safe.
Can you do it?
From the roving Irish gangs. I couldn't do it, and I had to fight every day of my life.
I don't have control over my body in the way that you guys do.
Yep. I don't think you do either.
Cool.
And that's enough on that.
Alex and I had sex years ago.
We're in love, and it's a cashew relationship.
Yum yum.
Yum, yum, yum.
I was gonna say, I know that. Have you guys ever heard rumors about gang violence in New York City? Because I have a friend who lived in Fort Greene who would always talk about you'd see the Bloods out there in Fort Greene, and you better not wear blue around them or they'll kill you. And I don't think that that's real at all. But every now and then I'll be wearing a blue jacket around there, and I'm like, someone's gonna think I'm in a gang.
They're gonna think I'm the writer for the Crips.
It's I had that intrusive thought, oh, they added this scrawny Jewish guy to the Crips.
He's got a lot of zingers. I've talked about this on the show before, but when I lived in Bushwick, supposedly the block I lived on was actively controlled by gangs. But I think it is very different for adults who are gentrifying a neighborhood to be in
Right.
that situation, because everyone's like, oh, not you. You don't really live here.
Yeah. Or if anything, you're part of an initiation thing where they're supposed to kill a random person.
Oh, right.
Right.
You just happen to be holding your matcha and they take you out.
they get you.
That should be the initiation in Bushwick gangs. You have to kill one podcaster.
I actually don't think that should be the initiation because I think that's wrong. But our whole relationship with them is all of the guys on the street would have sex with every girl who moved into our building.
Really?
They just
Yeah.
always started dating them, and they were all married, and then their wives would try to kill those women. And that
Cool.
was the scariest thing that happened when I was there. Is one of the wives tried to break into our building with a bat because to get the cheater. But
That rocks.
that's not really a gang thing.
Wives,
specifically.
go off. We support all wives.
Support wives. You have to kill that girl with the pixie cut.
Did you see the Try Guys guy who cheated on his wife made a podcast with her yesterday?
There's so
Is
many
anything?
things I would never have seen in this. Tell me
It's
about
That
very
was the
funny.
biggest news yesterday.
It was huge news. So this guy, one of the Try Guys, he's famously fired from the show for cheating on his wife with an employee who they all worked with on the show, who the employee was getting married to someone else also on the show, and they were making wedding content.
it. This is for fucking starting a Mormon commune over
I know.
there or something. It's really weird.
So that guy made a podcast. He's starting a new podcast called Rock Bottom, and he released an episode with his wife yesterday, his ex-wife now. It's been 3 years.
my wife. She
And
hates me.
The whole episode is him being like, and you don't forgive me, right? And she's like, no, I don't fucking forgive you. You ruined my life. And it's an hour long.
And what's your body count? It's just me?
I've seen somebody post it. It's very funny. And she's like, no, I'm actually still really mad at you because you ruined my entire life. And he's like, wow, I'm sorry about that.
My bad.
That's entirely on
Today's
me.
episode-
Subscribe today.
Today's episode is sponsored by Trojan Condoms. Trojan Condoms. Join the Legion.
Do not have 2 kids.
No, I only ever hear about stuff like that, like as the breakdown happens, because I don't know what the try guys are or anything like that. So, but I get to
They try things.
they try things, and I get to find out about them at the lowest moments of their lives, and that's
Yes.
all that I'm asking. Is that so much to ask?
Yeah. Well, that's been the news.
With no further ado, I think we're ready to go on Quora.com with our space of the week. Space of the week.
Also, I got it. It's no worries. To be clear, the Try Guys are a gang.
They are in a gang. And
Yeah.
they'll try you out on
They
the
will
corner.
try you out.
That's what they call sexing you in.
This space is crimescene.quora.com.
I'm hitting the Inception noise again.
All right, we need to talk about this.
The header image of this is, I'm assuming from some sort of video game where it's like the POV is night vision goggles and some guy has been shot.
It's interesting. Is it a video game? It looks like a man has been shot in the back of the head, execution style, next to a bowl of potions.
It looks quite real, which is odd.
Probably Metal Gear Solid 5.
Can I search this?
From how real it is.
Doesn't that look like video game?
This is from Outlast, a new horror game.
Claire fucking sniped that shit. Oh my god.
Spree.
I know what the fuck is up.
Don't try to sneak Outlast past Claire. She knows every mission.
It's very lifelike.
Outlast.
Here it is. Tom. This is Tom. He's been killed.
That's Tom?
Yeah.
I'm sorry,
dead.
Tom
R.I.P.
dead is
to
the name of the
Tom.
image.
Crimescene.quora.com.
We're back on crimescene.quora.com. Now, if you fish around in here, it is a lot of really gruesome stuff.
Can we talk about the profile picture, though, which is a man with a skull for a face whispering?
What I was going to say is we should not click around randomly because it's upsetting, and we should talk about the profile picture that is a skull whispering shush to you. There's 25,000 followers and 6 contributors. This is the most organized Quora space we have ever been on.
Nice.
And I would like to click on the pinned post.
Yeah, I was going to say we actually do have to read the pinned
Note
post.
these few things about evil and crime. This was posted by Emmanuel Ikewuchu, and
you can go to emmanuelsblog.com.ng if you want to learn more about him.
And I do.
Okay.
Clicking on Emmanuel.
Yeah, I don't know. He's a guy. He runs this website and it doesn't work.
Wait, go back to his page. He is a mod of the space The Battle for Ukrainians, Actors and Actress Hall, and Trump for Biden.
Wait.
What is Trump
for Biden?
Biden.
I know that we have a little bit of like ADHD when it comes to Quora, but what is
Not me,
Trump for
I'm on
Biden?
Adderall. I'm on Adderall.
We're gonna end up back on the other thing. Do not fear. Trump for Biden.
This is if Trump was for Biden.
I love Biden.
Okay.
So tall.
I'm gonna vote for him.
And
Don't vote for me. Vote for Biden.
The picture is them touching on the shoulder, just so.
That's actually Barack Obama he's touching.
I'm far away from the.
I know, but that's
man.
weird, right?
Yeah, what is he touching him so much? And the subheader is the discussion of U.S. political dirty game. Damn this dirty game. It's got 2 mods. Emmanuel's one of them.
Okay, we need to go back. We do.
We do.
Retrace our steps
It's
like
a
we're
gang
playing
episode.
a game of whatever that was called.
Outlast.
My favorite game.
Note these few things about evil and crime.
This is really good. Please read.
0. Crime, sin started after when Adam and Eve disobeyed the Creator.
Yep.
1.
Hold on.
I'm sorry. I see nothing to object to so far.
What the fuck did Adam do?
He
didn't eat that damn
He
fruit.
fucked with Eve though, and Eve was straight up she was his best friend.
You fucked with Eve?
Yeah,
Eve was like on one, and he didn't say anything.
Yeah,
when
he's
she did that
complicit.
thing.
He's complicit. She's literally his rib.
Did they do a podcast together about it?
You know what I think about sometimes? Is Eve like the size of a rib? Is she like 10 times smaller than that? She's just a little guy.
Yeah.
What if I want to eat a little apple? I want to be big. I want an apple that makes me big. I want to be big like Adam. Adam's so strong.
Oh man, he's so leashed by the Adderall right now.
Won't you put me on a tree?
She's just running around with a snake. She's like 1 foot tall.
They're the same height.
This
That's
is how
they get
Alex
along.
sees all women.
I do see them that way, and I'm working on it.
He's so big.
Back to the post, please.
We have to get back to down to where he quotes Rodney Dangerfield.
Yes. Sorry.
I've done a good job not reading ahead.
I'm sorry I got stuck on 0.
1. All right, so we're just beginning. First, starting original sin. Given Catholic school. Check. Cashew relationship. 1. When a man is denied the right to live the life he believes in, he has no choice but to become an outlaw. I agree with that. Does anybody have any problems with that?
No.
2.
That's true.
Parentheses. I come from a real tough neighborhood. 3.
Okay,
Note.
wait.
Note that about human evil.
So this is it's one of the few things about human evil and crime is that someone who says I came from a real tough neighborhood is human evil.
It's like a flavor of it. It's like just give you like put your mind's eye on a subject. It's like a guy who says like, "Oh, my mother loved to feed me."
He's just saying note it.
Note that. Number 3, the world is full of obvious things which nobody by any chance ever observes. And this is a sub bullet point in number 3, so we are not on number 4 yet.
No.
3, poverty is the mother of crime, Marcus Aurelius. 3, no crime is so great as to daring to excel, Winston Churchill. The head never rules the heart, but just becomes its partner in crime, Mignon McLaughlin. Who's Mignon McLaughlin?
He's one of the minions.
That's that mignon that make me laugh. Probably that one with the eyeball. Is it a crime to fight or for what is to be mine? Tupac Shakur.
He's always saying
There's
that.
2 more of these, folks. I'm sorry, there may be
there's
more.
definitely
There may be
more.
a lot more. This is number 3 of reasons they're a crime. I came from a real tough neighborhood. Once a guy pulled a knife on me, I knew he wasn't a professional. The knife had butter on it.
Whoa.
Oh, is this Rodney
Who's-
Dangerfield?
That's
I
funny.
guess.
Don't compromise yourself. You're all you have.
Tough neighborhood. One time a guy pulled a knife on me, but I knew he wasn't a professional. The knife had butter on it. That's how you're supposed to read it.
It is funny when you read it like that. I understand that.
Oh,
It's
wow.
great. And then it's kind of like an inspirational quote from Rodney Dangerfield.
Actually,
Also,
I think the later one is this is the Rodney one.
once I pulled the job, it was so stupid. I picked the guy's pocket on an airplane and made a run for it.
Wow. Foolish.
That would not work, Rodney.
A good thief you would not be, Rodney.
Rodney, this is why no one respects you.
Rodney, what if you were the size of a rib? You ever think about that? How little you be people putting you in your pocket? Hey, I'm taking Rodney home with me. I'm all foot old Rodney. I'm just going to put the rest in my pocket. Okay, the next quote is from Joseph Pulitzer. There is not a crime, there is not a dodge, there is not a trick, there is not a swindle, there is not a vice for which does not live by secrecy.
Oh, yeah. I agree with that one.
That's the truest thing I've ever heard. This is by Sophocles. All men make mistakes, but a good man yields when he knows his course is wrong and repairs the evil. The only crime is pride. Interesting. So halfway through 3, I'm beginning to think the only crime is pride.
If you murder somebody, but you say,
If
"Hey,
you're humble about
that's my bad."
Anybody could have killed that guy.
That's basically how Christianity works, as far as I'm aware.
That's pretty much it. Yeah.
Right? If you just apologize, then Jesus is like, "Hey, no worries."
Yeah, and you just gotta like downplay shit. You gotta be like, Jesus could have killed that guy way better than me. Okay, or is this part soft?
No, this
the
is
way
Neil
it's written
Stephenson.
It's really confusing.
Please read this quote from Neil Stephenson.
Neil Stephenson is the author of.
I do not think. If you want to believe that this next quote is by someone named Sophocles, be my guest.
Is the author of Leviathan Wakes, I believe.
I
Is
think
that
this
correct?
might be Sophocles.
No, okay, I'm going to read it. Until a man is 25, he still thinks every so often that under the right circumstances, he could be the baddest motherfucker in the world.
Damn, Sophocles said that.
He was so ahead of his time in the way he talked. If I moved to a martial arts monastery in China, a thing Sophocles knows about, and studied real hard for 10 years, if my family was wiped out by Colombian drug dealers and I swore myself to revenge, if I got a fatal disease, had 1 year to live and devoted it to wiping out street crime, if I just dropped out and devoted my life to being bad.
To what end?
Then what?
That you'd write a really long science fiction novel.
Great. You get quoted on Quora.
You'd make a show on the Sci-Fi Network where a guy wears a fedora. That'd be cool.
What's the show?
The Expanse.
Did he write The Expanse?
I think, yeah.
No, The
that's
Expanse is
Leviathan
written by
Wakes.
2 guys.
You know what? Look it up. I'll stop the damn show in its tracks. Go to the
Which two
TV
guys
series.
wrote this?
It is written by
James S.A. Corey.
James S.A. Corey.
No!
which is actually Daniel Abraham and Ty Frank. Interesting.
Whoa.
So it seems like you're full of shit.
Yeah, this is a different book, guy.
Good that we Google things.
I'm now terrified of whatever Neil Stevenson made.
He wrote Snow Crash.
And Cryptonomicon.
Okay.
And Seven Nevies.
Seven
Neves. You know what? If you're at a
Seven
bookstore, this guy's books are right next to the other one. So it's actually not the craziest mistake anyone's ever made.
You fucking idiot.
And because I'm not in a gang, I can make mistakes without it costing me my precious life.
Claire, do the blood side.
Claire, don't do it. I command you. Damn, no! No! A pirate's
fucking
death!
kill you. bitch.
No!
Shot through the neck. All right.
Damn.
Well, you can't read all these quotes, right?
There's
Ooh, that's
even
a
more.
pretty picture of the snake
apple.
holding an apple in its mouth. Is that how that happened?
Is that Eve's friend?
This doesn't make sense because my understanding is that the snake had arms at that time, and that he was punished for his crimes.
They're right below his
of
neck.
helping a woman.
They're below his neck.
Where
But
do you see that?
there's off screen.
Oh, fuck off.
That's what I'm saying.
He'd be holding the apple with his little hands.
You know what really pisses me off about this? And it is not a religion episode, but if they ate from the tree of wisdom and that was the crime, how are they supposed to know not to do that shit?
Oh,
They're
shit.
dumb as rocks. If I tell my cat
CinemaSin.
not to do something and he does it, I'm like, who am I to blame here?
Cinema sin. Ding.
Ding. God did it wrong.
God, you are a bad writer.
Epic mistake fail from God.
Do we have any more from this space you'd like to read? Sorry.
You want to
We
look
saw
at one more?
no crime in this.
You want to look at one
space.
more that isn't a
All right,
pedophile murder?
the top question here is about Charlie Kirk.
Okay.
It says,
Great.
wouldn't it be nice if murderers were in prisons and insane people in treatment so that all resources available in the Kirk assassination could focus on the now rare, low-profile drug-related murders in South Chicago?
Can we please focus on black people like Charlie wanted?
God.
What is the point of this question?
Well, it's
Wouldn't
just,
it be nice?
Wouldn't it be nice
what the
if
Beach
we
Boys were
could
talking about.
focus on all the drug-related murders in Chicago?
Wow, there are some really interesting moderators to this space. I would just want to talk about the other ones besides the first two with very long African names. The second one I will try to pronounce is Madokego Fabian, and then the other one is Fuck Megalomaniac Authoritarians Governing America MAGA.
Well, can you also read what their like jobs are?
He's a scatologist at Bovine
Bovine
Scatology.
scatology.
Now that's poop stuff, right?
Yes, but for cows.
And then the other ones are, what have we done so wrong? And hurtful stories.
By the way, if any of you try to get me fired from hurtful stories for my Charlie Kirk joke, I'll kill you.
Yeah, please don't try to get us fired from Quorators.
Don't call Jeremy.
People were being very mean to me when I made fun of Charlie Kirk's untimely death.
They tried to get you fired from hurtful stories.
Yeah, they did.
Do not come for Jeremy.
Did not come.
Did not
I'll
come.
kill you.
Claire's doing the blood symbol again. We'll add a special sound so you know when Claire's doing the blood symbol on audio.
I can't wait to hear this podcast read out in a court. Just the transcript of it. Claire is doing blood symbol, Alex said.
I don't know if we should click around on here anymore.
Yeah?
I think we should
As a
maybe...
sensible society, could we institute a mandate that people arrested for violent crimes, particularly if a gun was involved, that bail in any amount would be routinely denied?
No answers on that. No answers on any of these.
No.
This is a real circle jerk style space.
Yeah, it's really just for questions.
Why does it seem the majority of Americans have lost faith in the police? No answers.
There's no way to know.
No one knows why.
We'll never know.
I guess they're just jealous of
Gang violence.
their cool cars.
Is it illegal for a police officer to turn off their cameras? Yes. Okay, let's go to questions then.
Yeah, let's get
It's
ganged
the
up.
Quoker.
Let's go.
It's our incel and manosphere segment, the Quoker,
The Quoker.
which is the
Scary.
Joker, but for Quora.
And this is an original song I made.
How do I join a gang without the violence part? I want to be part of something that's close, like a family, but I don't know what exactly. This is a really good question.
A gang without the violence part. So that's just it's just a club, isn't it?
Yeah.
But like a club where like people see you on the street and maybe get a little scared.
Trying to join like a gang where every week we get together and watch a new anime film.
So just like friends. He just sort of wants friends.
Right now we're going through Satoshi Kon.
Yeah, that is friends.
Oh.
I would like to read some answers.
Oh, okay. Well, what about
I
this one
guess.
from an online English teacher?
Okay, this is by Maggie Stribe. Games come in many different realities.
It's always rare to have a typo in the first word.
The online English teacher.
Yeah, there's kind of a bad sign there. Most have violence as their religion. Not a good place for you. They will sense your weakness. So let's go look at other options. 1, join the choir. Those people are in it for the fun.
Don't just sing. Actually join in. What?
Don't just show up. Don't be that quiet guy at the choir who sings and goes home.
To be clear, that's what she said. Don't just sing. Actually join in. Be upbeat and encouraging.
Go and do shots with the Sopranos. 2, no singing? Go to college, even part-time. Find your tribe. Again, join in.
Join in.
3, theater? Again, find your tribe. 4, travel. This is hard.
This is hard.
Find a job that pays you. Cruise ships hire lots of people. That is a great note.
Do you think
if you want to be in a pacifistic gang, you could work on a cruise ship.
Do you think that when she says this is hard, she means traveling or like writing this list where she's like, I'm running out of stuff. This is getting hard.
I never would have thought of half of these answers. I think it is hard. Number 5 is the last one. You will find people who respect you and enjoy you, but you have to believe that you're more than a gang member. Don't let someone else direct your living.
Wow, that's beautiful.
Yeah.
She has no upvotes. You got to send her an upvote.
Upvote 5 years ago.
This is written in 2020. Nothing particular going on back then.
That's probably why she was an online teacher.
Oh.
She's from Bristol, Indiana.
That's probably why she wrote
Bristol.
games. Oh, well, right in from Bristol, are you?
Well, I'm from Indiana.
Oh, I'm from Des Moines.
Are you going to do an A goes spotted? Or are you thinking about it?
I was thinking about both. It doesn't make any damn sense. All right.
It sure doesn't. I
I
also
just like
this.
that
Sorry, go.
the choir. The choir is the first group of people she could think of. Culturally, a group of people. The choir.
If you're in a choir, that's like being an adult theater kid, right?
I guess so. I know people who do choir. It's kind of adult theater kid-esque.
Do you think they all
I think so.
touch each other a little bit?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah.
There's like a guy who's just straight enough in there, just going to town.
In my school, Model Congress was the one where everybody fucked.
That's fascinating.
Whoa.
Did you guys not have that?
No.
Well, that's because you guys got to go. They got to go on like trips and stuff.
Yes. They had to sleep at each other's houses.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also, I think if they're modeling Congress, it does kind of make sense they're all having illicit sexual activity.
Exactly. And then my school also had Model UN, and that was known as the one where you do it if you like actually like politics. And then Model Congress was like, that's a fuck fest for ugly people. Just so you know.
This is a huge life
Everybody's
hack.
fucking.
By the way, show this podcast to children.
I remember when I was in high
gotta
school,
know.
I hung out with a bunch of Model Congress people who I didn't even know, like from other schools. And they're like, all right, guys, it's time for our cuddle puddle. And they all like laid on each other. And I was like, I got to get out of here.
Oh, bro, I could not find those.
Yeah?
I
Hate that
could not
shit.
find a single
Model
puddle.
Congress. That's what you needed to do. If you're 16 and you're listening to this and you're like, no one will touch me, join Model Congress. They're all fucking each other in
Check out
there.
Model Congress.
Especially on Long Island.
Make your arguments concise. I think we could just move to the next question. We got a lot of them.
Okay, you don't want to read this related question? What is an average day like for a gang member?
That sounds good.
I feel like someone's going to say something crazy.
Maybe you might.
Wake up. Put on your your long socks, your long shorts.
This guy says, the few gang members I knew mostly just did and sell drugs all day.
That sounds about right.
They didn't even leave the house until they have to restock up. They would have visitors all day long at his house, either clients or friends wanting to hang out. It was a boring lifestyle, just smoking and selling heroin and meth all day long. They were too
Boring.
paranoid to leave the house unless they really had to, and it was always with a few people. They were afraid cops would stop them, and they were correct about that, as they were always targeted by cops because of their tattoo, especially the one with the face tattoo. So there you
the
go.
cops were actually right on to be targeting this crew of gang members.
You're mostly just hanging out playing Smash Bros with your homies while on meth.
Any of you boys been playing 2K today? Doing some career mode? Look me in the eyes when you tell me what your in-game NPC looks like.
Anne says, interesting question. I come at it from a couple of different experiences. First of all, I grew up in Buffalo, New York, in the projects. Anyone from that area knows the West Side was not a place you went to unless you lived there. I lived there in the late 1940s through 1954.
Jesus.
Okay, twist.
It was a mafia neighborhood, and there were rules on the gang activities and behavior. Women and children were off limits, especially if you were family. The running number and drug deliveries were done quietly, and the police presence was rare. My mother was a hardcore addict, so I was really familiar with the dealers and their routines. I went to school there through the end of 8th grade, and we moved out to the suburbs. However, I developed a healthy code of self-defense and a cloak of hostility when it was needed. Carried a switchblade from 12 years old and was very street smart. It would take a lot to explain how and why.
Okay, I just want to get into the fact that you have not been answering this question at all and are just telling us your life story, which is fascinating. And
I like it.
Should I keep reading?
Platform her. Yes.
Second experience as an adult, I did a lot of work for juvenile probation dealing with teenage drug offenders. That ticked off the gangs they belonged to. And they broke into counseling sessions a few times and were shocked when the skinny 35-year-old counselor picked out the leader and let loose with a fury at him and used language a sailor would be embarrassed by.
To answer your question, they mostly played 2K.
Just her and being like, you fucking cocksuckers, fuck you.
Why you take my cock out of your mouth and get out of my psycho session?
I'm 35.
Just using like naval racial slurs.
Oh my God. Third experience was doing counseling with older gang members being released from prison terms and who were ordered by the court to go through a program to get custody of their children back. We evaluated them over 16 weeks and made a recommendation to the court. In that program, I was only threatened and assaulted one time over a 2-year period.
Nice.
That's not bad.
Was I injured? She was a second-degree murder conviction and way bigger than me. She got an initial attempt to bite my neck, but my early years taught me a lot. And I, quote, subdued her and her probation was over. Did you kill this woman, Anne?
She subdued her.
Her cloak of hostility protected her from this vampire.
She hid beneath her cloak. And also subdued her with a knife.
The majority of the people we saw working hard to understand how to live differently so they could gain custody of their children and keep them in their lives.
All right, there's a lot more, but it does not seem like she ever answers the question.
She
So I
says-
think we could really move on.
Wait, eventually she does. Look.
But first, now I know this all sounds crazy, but it is all true. Eventually, later on, she says, so what is the average day like for a gang member? In my interaction with them and living until 14 years old in the middle of it, the best answer I can give you is it involves a lot of pretending you don't care about others, pretending you are not afraid, pretending you are in control, pretending you are not scared stupid of getting arrested, always scared and pretending.
Woo!
It's like acting school again. So that's so interesting. It's like acting school. Well, thanks for writing in. I got to visit Buffalo, the home of the wing.
I feel like you wanted that to be more exciting, but I liked it. I like that this woman who lives in Arizona and is an IT manager
She's an IT manager now.
has a lot of thoughts about gang
She's
violence.
given up on the children.
And she loves the board game Bridge.
It's more of a card game, really, isn't it?
And she has a lot of opinions about politics. She says, why do Clinton supporters not understand how deep the rejection of the progressive movement was in the last election?
That was 8 years ago, she said that.
Yeah, so she was not into Hillary Clinton.
She may be dead. She's extremely old. Well,
you're right,
I'm
actually.
really done reading everything about this 80-year-old woman. Can we please go back to the gangs?
That was gangs. Why do you have such a cloak of hostility, Alex?
I was born to need one for my own
Question.
protection.
I have a question for you. I'm looking for a gang to join, but I'm pretty young, and I don't know any gangs where I live. How do I find one?
You should probably do what Claire's been doing. Just throw up the sign everywhere.
There it is.
All right, Claire's doing it again. She's doing the blood sign if you're listening at home.
You got to look for people wearing all one color.
I don't think I've ever seen you wear red, Claire.
I wear red, and when I work at my job at Target.
Oh, Claire.
You're crazy for this one.
Now that's what's up.
They make you do that. That's not a choice of yours. We have one answer by Donna Vane Baker who says, "Are you serious right now? My G, one, if you have to go to Quora for that shit, you probably ain't got what it takes, but I concede. Here we go.
Damn.
One again.
Everyone's numbering is way off today. We gotta do better. One the second time. You have to know, deal drugs, do drugs, fight with and without weapons, smoke. Be willing to commit illegal acts. Don't show weakness. Don't be a prick. Don't snitch. Don't be friendly with cops, etc. How old are you, by the way? Because if you are older, you're an idiot. If you're under like 20, you got a better chance depending on where you live and shit. But yeah, you know what? If I found out you wanted to join my gang and shit, and I found you got your advice from the internet, I'd jump your ass. If I don't personally know you to trust you, because ops are a risk, and you're probably a pussy. If I find out you rap, I'm gonna listen to what you say and make you prove it. If you don't, I'll jump you. I'll make you shed blood and jack cars anyway because you need to prove yourself. Think you got what it takes? I can keep going. Just ask.
By the way, no one has moved into the downstairs apartment yet, in case anyone was wondering.
That's Donna Vane.
Top comment here from Samantha saying, I think yo bullshitting these people. If not, I want in.
I don't know if I'm allowed to talk like Donna Vane Baker on a podcast.
Says, what in the fuck you talking about?
All right, I'm having a lot of fun now. Okay.
We're following Donovan. He has 22 answers.
Is it?
He is a white
okay.
American, he says. Because the question, white Americans, what type of music do you listen to? And he said, I listen to rap, but I grew up in South Largo.
Oh, okay.
Woo!
So he's a
Donovan,
white guy.
You have a beautiful way with words. He's answering the question, do black people dream?
What do you guys think? I think yes, they do.
No one knows.
You have to read this answer. You simply must read this answer.
You are Donovan.
Okay. Okay, do black people dream? The question. If the other two answers weren't here, I'd tear you a new one. African American, Haitian, Spanish, Mexican, Latino / white, Asian, fucking purple attack helicopter. If that's your shit, we're still all fucking people, and the fact that people like you exist disgusts me. Fucking idiot. There's no point in the fucking
Go off.
discrimination.
Go off, King.
If I'm cool with you, we'll share a drink, smoke, party, whatever the fuck. I don't care who or what you are, and vice versa. I don't care who or what you label me a racist if you want to, but whatever ethnicity you are, I'll still kick your teeth in if I have to. Goddamn Nazi ass motherfucker.
Whoa.
I love how powerfully progressive Donovan is.
I commented
real.
go off, King.
He's using like a lot of like extremely right-wing coded terminology to be like, we're all just monkeys on a rock, man. He said attack helicopter in there.
I know.
Purple.
Purple attack.
Purple is a very boomer thing. But you know what? I'm going to use it.
I think he's cool as hell. I love him.
Should we read another one by him?
Sure. How do you know if your child has a devil inside of him?
Okay. If you mean literal devil, you're an idiot. If you mean behavior-wise, try and correct it or bond or some shit. But don't wait or hesitate to get him into therapy or report him for anything.
Yeah,
Wait,
don't report him.
I want to read. I haven't read the answer, but I really like the question.
one?
Why do white women love saying "Don't touch me" in a fight?
It says, because if you do, they can claim assault, whether they attacked you first or not.
This is someone.
They do be doing that.
This is someone who knows the law.
Donovan's been in a lot of fights with white women.
Yeah, and you know they are right about the whole touching rule.
There's a lot of great questions on this guy's profile. This one, the first part of it's not that funny, but the ending, the question is, I'm black and being treated horribly by other blacks in school and online. All my friends are literally Hispanic or white. Is there any possible way to change the situation? Parentheses, please don't be racist.
Please. I'm in an extremely racial situation. What are some... Without bringing that up, I just got to get out of it. And then Donovan does try to get him out of it.
I think that you could basically put "please don't be racist" at the end of any Quora question.
Please don't be racist is pretty good.
Please don't be racist.
And this answer, Donovan reveals he is 15, but this was 4 years ago. So, ladies, he's legal.
He's 19.
Woo!
So all these answers we've been reading are by a 15-year-old white kid who lives in the ghetto.
I know. Could you believe it?
That's awesome.
Basically.
I know it's a stretch, but he might be 15.
And he's fighting white women.
Yeah, he's going to smoke and party and drink and some shit, and he's going to cut your ass up.
I'm on the pursuit. Happiness.
He's gone Kid Cudi mode in the forums. Okay, let's do the next question.
Okay, all right. Well,
Move along.
how do you find a gang if you're looking for one? I said Google it.
Yeah, you got to Google it. You can't go on Quora.
Go on Foursquare.
You're going to get cut up by Donovan. You could just tell him you come from Quora.
All right. Here's another question for you. Am I a punk for not fighting fair in street fights?
You're a damn punk.
You're a punk.
Clean it up. I don't want to see that out of you.
None of these chains.
Learn Aikido.
Chloe, you ever been in a fight?
Me?
Yeah.
I feel like I've been asked this question a couple times.
I think
on
we
this
talked
podcast.
about it
Really?
before.
And
She
the
has it. She's like a
answer
violent,
is-
scary person.
Yeah, it's like there are like too many answers to pick from. I always fantasize about getting in a street fight
Really?
and like what I would do and like who would prompt me and like what I would say.
Okay, so what's the scenario? Who's prompting you and what are they saying?
Probably Nick.
I guess it's mostly something like I see some injustice happening out on the streets, and then I go up and I'm like, hey, don't even think about doing that anymore. And then they're like, fuck you, I'll kill you. And I'll go, I'll kill you first. And then I sweep I run around behind them.
Oh,
And I
hell
do a
yeah.
sort of choke, sweep the leg situation.
I'm in control now.
Yeah.
It's Claire's house now.
Well,
I
that's
said,
cool as
welcome to my house of pain.
Whoa. Call me Tyler Perry. Isn't that him? House of Pain?
Well, the rap group House of Pain isn't Tyler Perry, but he does have a show called that.
Whatever.
He does?
Yeah,
Thought
I
he
think so.
did.
I believe Jeremy is right about this one. Although I've never seen it, so it is a bit of a risk.
He had a TV show, Tyler Perry's House of Pain.
I don't know if you guys know this.
All
Tyler
the
Perry
characters are named
produces a
something Pain.
lot of art.
It's a Medea thing. 'Cause he's
Hello?
I hear
Medea.
they're replacing Kimmel with House of Pain.
I mean, I hate to say this, but hello, haven't you heard of House of Pain?
I have. I referenced it on this podcast today.
It has 14 seasons, Claire. How about you open your eyes?
Yeah, he does a lot of TV shows, that guy, Tyler Perry. He's making a lot of money.
You should have a spec script of House of Pain ready at any given moment. If you want to work
That's
in
what
this
they're all
business.
saying right now in Hollywood, is that you have to have a House of Pain spec.
Oh, no. You have to know what Medea would do. Oh, the dog's here.
Dog alert.
Over there.
Dog alert. Okay. Well, I do think that you are a punk for not fighting fair, but also you can't expect them to fight fair in a street fight.
Read this answer.
All right.
From Liam McDonald.
It's from Liam
And do it in an
McDonald.
Irish accent if you can. Or I guess MacDonald, is that Irish? Yeah.
That is, in fact,
It's not, like,
Irish,
Scottish
actually.
or anything.
It's a fun fact of the week.
Great.
It depends what you mean by a street fight. If you're going out looking for fights, then you're a moron and you're going to end up dead sooner or later. Why? Because when you assault someone in public, you're going to meet two types of people. The most common type won't know how to fight. This is the type of fight you see on YouTube, and they look like a pair of toddlers flailing randomly at each other, falling all over the place, and then someone eventually manages one solid punch, normally by sheer luck, and the other person just falls over, and there's plenty of time for someone to get out a camera and start filming.
This Irish fuck.
Wait, have you ever seen those videos of those like gangs in Ireland, or they're just guys who they make these videos on YouTube where they're just like speaking to the camera to technically like some guy in another village who's like, I heard what you said about me, mate, and I'm gonna fucking kick your ass. And I said, and then they just like send videos back and forth through
I have not
YouTube.
seen
I would
this.
love to see
This
this.
is awesome.
Is this similar to, remember when we had the portal in Times Square.
the portal.
That was to Ireland, right?
I think so. To Dublin.
We had a portal to Dublin Times Square, which was just like a two-way camera, and then Dublin spent the whole time doing 9/11 jokes and showing their boobs.
No, that was us. We showed
cool.
our boobs.
Oh, we showed our boobs?
We had this one OnlyFans girl who went there and showed her boobs, and it was like the New York Post was like, "What?"
And it's also like, oh, now we gotta take it down.
Yeah.
Now that there's great stuff in the portal, the best possible thing that could happen in the portals happened. We're not gonna top
cultural exchange.
What if the portal was just boobs all day? I think people would
It's a
love
porn
that.
portal.
It's a sexual portal. It's a portal of human touch.
People go there.
There would be no war.
Yeah.
This is the next evolutionary step from gangs. Anyway, there's Liam's really going off on this.
Yeah.
This can often delude street fighters into thinking they're hot stuff. They got lucky a few times. They think they're a good fighter. Then one day you'll meet an actual martial artist. They'll mostly ignore you right up until the point when you're swinging. And then if you're lucky, you'll wake up in a hospital. If you're unlucky, you won't wake up at all. And the fight will be over well before you knew it even started. And there won't be time for anyone to take out a camera and do the videoing.
Heidi ho.
Heidi ho. And so that's the answer is you'll come across an actual martial artist who kills you
Who will kill you?
if you don't fight fair. Don't poke eyes. Don't kidney punch.
I'm sending you a video of, I think.
Oh, thank you.
A video of one of these.
This is the
Excited.
main feed, though, so I don't know that we can watch a video on our video.
Yeah.
We're gonna do
sorry.
it. I don't really care. We can watch
Sammy,
this.
I seen your reply there. No voice. Squeak, as I call you. I seen your reply there on the internet. It was you that started all this internet shit. The computers. You're saying how you won't skip the queue. Skip the queue to fight me. The only queue, Simon, you'll be skipping is the queue to the hospital. They'll be putting all the places aside to see to you. Again, I'm finished with it.
What
If you
is
come out and
this?
fight me, you dirty, squeaky, innocent fool, you. You innocent bastard, you. Come out and fight now, Simon. I'm ready for you. We can all do that, Simon. We'll all fight with the hands. If you're willing to fight with your hands, come out now or come out and fight with your hands.
What are you
We can all do
talking
that
about?
fight. Trust me in that. You dirty, squeaky, good-for-nothing rat.
Video 2
They're called
black and tan recorded.
call-outs. Irish call out videos is what they're called, I guess.
What the fuck are you saying,
This
dog?
is going to be a whole section of my life watching these. The current subtitle for audio listeners is Rat Pies and Bastard
The
Jeb.
Jeb.
This guy is huge.
Yeah, you wouldn't want him
Yeah.
calling you out, would you, Jeremy?
No, I really would not.
If your lass was cutting in the queue.
Oh, that would not be good for me.
Keep your lass at her appropriate part of the queue is all that he asks.
You damn cashew!
And your cashew relationship.
I get a whole bag of you at 7-Eleven. And I pour them on the ground. These are good as hell.
Crazy. Let me close this.
Yeah.
Claire, thank you for sharing that. That was
You're
a
so
gift.
welcome.
That was a gift, Claire.
It was a gift. This has 100,000 views.
Yo.
Anyway, that was great. I love that. Let's go to another question. I think the answer is yeah. You're a punk.
You're a punk. You are a punk. There's a picture of a gun.
Whoa.
This guy's posted a picture of a gun.
This is the other way about it. This is Chris McKinney,
This is anarcho-capitalist.
father,
Chris McKinney.
and on top of that, he's also a father and a husband.
Wow, he lives in North Carolina.
Whoa. what-
He hates laws.
He's probably the only husband in North Carolina. More about him. He likes Irish whiskey or single malt.
Sure, and he likes to help the homeless.
Oh, that's nice.
That's cool.
But he's an anarcho-capitalist.
Right. So he's probably like, get good. when he
Yeah.
does it.
Like, I don't know.
You guys
man.
suck. You're so bad at the market.
He has
He
questions.
knows about bisexuality.
Oh,
Jeremy,
hell yeah.
please let us read his answer on the original.
Okay, all right.
question.
I just like his question. Which reindeer was the meanest to root off? I don't know why that's so funny to me.
They were all pretty mean to him.
Yeah.
They called him
Yeah.
Glow Nose.
That one with the weird hair was so mean to him, and he has such a stupid haircut.
Well, yeah, it's like it's a Gen Z haircut.
I watched it for the
That
first
was
time
a
this
fucking
Christmas.
gang.
Yes, the reindeer gang.
Wait, you know what I mean? Like that kind of haircut. Like the new Draco Malfoy has that haircut.
The new Draco Malfoy is the old one, buddy.
No, the
Oh,
in
the one on
show.
the TV show one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, they brought the new one, the old one, back to play it to a play, and he was like, "I just love J.K. Rowling so much."
Right, and
I'm
then
Draco Malfoy.
he kind of
Awesome.
he's living up to his character in that.
I
way, isn't he?
know. I know.
Anyway,
method.
Chris McKinney says, if you think fighting fair has any place in a street fight, you're doing it completely wrong. Then a picture of a gun and of a knife and of bullets.
Little knife.
And then he says, above is a picture of one of my street fighting kits. What is fair? By the way, great picture to post as a guy who like clearly has not had to use any of these things or would be like, they're going to find me for my murders.
Can you read his little job here?
Happily married to the woman of my dreams. Literally.
I like this
What
guy.
do you think that means to be literally married to the woman of your dreams?
Well, if you're
he
around,
dreamt her.
yeah, if you're around someone all the time, they end up in your dreams.
Oh, okay.
They end up doing
Yeah.
stuff like they'd steal your wallet. Or
You ever
whatever.
dream about me, Alex?
Yeah,
Nice.
every night actually. You're the woman of my dreams.
I'm talking about dry dreams. Come on,
Folks.
man.
Your body is a wonderland. I
Most
hope you don't
people-
give me COVID.
I don't have COVID, so I won't. Most of the comments here are saying no, that you should not fight fair.
They're saying it doesn't make you a punk.
Yeah.
Which I don't think is true. I think you're not supposed to fight fair, but also that makes you a punk.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sorry. No one is saying the honorable Bushido Blade follower is a punk.
This guy's what you're saying. Bob Brogdon says, you may be a punk, but there are no rules for street fight.
Exactly, Bob Brogdon.
There's no rules.
Not to
in
sound like
street
Bob
fight.
Brogdon here,
Hey.
but there are no rules.
Hey, Brogdon. What do you think you think I'm a punk?
So Brogdon,
There are
actually,
no
he seems like
rules.
one of the people on Quora who's like, all I do is karate every day. And then I go home and go on Quora.
Yeah, he's like actually extremely dope.
His bio says at the top, Nidon Kudokan Judo, Sanmurukoku Miriam Maru Jiu-Jitsu. So those
Got
are
down.
both Japanese.
Yeah, he's so fucking dope.
He's the most Japanese white boy to ever do it.
2 years ago, he posted, a man knocked at my door and asked for a donation to the community pool. So I gave him a glass of water.
Woo!
Let's go, dog. That fucking rules. Go
There's a
off,
story
King.
there.
There's a story there. It's a good one.
Now, don't ever try to throw him over your shoulder because you'll have a hard time doing it.
Let's do another one. Street survival. Are Brazilian jiu-jitsu and the game of chess conceptually the same?
Now, what do you do in chess?
Chess? You mostly fight people.
Well, you destroy the king.
Oh, I see.
How is a related question? You see the related questions?
Which one?
Yeah, the top related question to this was, how could the Sandy Hook Elementary School massacre have been prevented?
I think now we know. It's
Brazilian
Brazilian
jiu-jitsu.
jiu-jitsu.
Jiu-jitsu, I
Which
guess.
is very similar to chess.
Check.
Don't click on it. Don't click on
I'm not
it.
clicking on that.
I've eliminated all the pawns because I'm mentally ill. Well, I don't think they're a knight.
Christ.
It's not very likely they're a bishop, Jeremy.
Oh, they could have become queens.
If they made it across the board.
Oh, that's brutal.
Jesus.
See how many of them actually make it across a damn board.
Ugh.
It's not
All
very
right.
likely.
Well, what Brazilian jiu-jitsu and chess, they're basically the same thing. It's Brazilian jiu-jitsu. What I know about it is that you really have to just memorize openings.
Yeah.
Once you get to the highest level, it's a lot about memorizing openings, whether it's the French, the Italian, the Caro-Can.
It's a solved game as well.
Yeah.
That's
so
like
it's really
my
just
name almost.
Yes, that's right. The Claro-Can.
the Claro-Con opening. Where you eat walnut.
At the highest level, all of Brazilian jiu-jitsu ends in draw.
Yeah, so I think that's true. It's a lot of rote memorization, and also you got to roll through the arm bar.
As someone who's played chess his whole life, it's so funny to me that chess is like a stand-in for smart person in like movies and TV, because it's always they clearly don't understand the rules of it. It's very silly.
Also, isn't chess, if it's that similar to Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, kind of just a lot about like you're kind of like a closeted gay guy?
I don't know about
Like
that.
you want to touch as many guys as possible, so you're playing chess all the time?
I don't know about that.
Okay.
I don't
that's
know
just
about
something
that,
I've
but
heard
I was
about.
gonna say it's
beautiful
both for dorks.
Hey.
Okay. Well, it's actually the human chess match is very sophisticated. Claire! Stop it!
Oh my God.
She's
going
being
off.
ganged up again. She's doing her threatening hands again.
I learned how to do that in 3rd grade.
I don't feel safe at my workplace at the Quorators podcast.
This is only child
There's
stuff.
a gang member here. She keeps doing her sign at me.
What would your gang sign be, Alex?
Don't ask me that. My gang sign, Oh, you come give me a hug. I'll give you a big hug. How about that?
Boring. Okay, let's read this answer.
Oh, is my gang sign boring? Hey, Alex, improvise a gang sign. How about that?
Mine would be like this.
Oh, that's cool. That's
It's like
the
a
super
backwards
S.
S or whatever.
See,
Sorry,
that was
your
a good
brain's
one.
all clogged up, Alex, from your medication.
From your
Yeah, I
Adderall.
chained it. I can't just think of a gang sign just like that.
Apparently not.
I'm
Anyway,
focused on my job.
read this
At
comment
the
from
Content Factory.
read this comment from Shane McMillan. What?
I'm not doing the voice again.
No, this
That's
one.
so
I
long.
think this one is German.
I don't think he's German.
I think he's German.
He
Alex.
sounds a lot like the other guy, but name-wise. Okay, Shane says, think of it like this. I make a move and it forces your hand, compelling you to react not only to protect your pieces, but also to preserve your freedom of movement across the board, just as in a grappling match. Once I achieve positions like side control, closed guard, back mount, or top mount, your possible directions are severely limited. My job as the attacker is to understand those limitations and to exploit them with well-placed traps. Now I'm going to pause here and say, this sounds a bit like trading card games. Something I know quite well.
You've activated my trap Brazilian jiu-jitsu move.
And now I'm all on board. This is such a long answer, and it is not going to be fun.
It's not funny. It's just dumb.
just really the fact
will
of the
say,
matter is
though,
it's the same thing. It's the human chess match.
One of the coolest sports of all time is chess boxing. Do you guys know about this?
That's where you play chess and box.
You do a round of each, right? So it's like a round of 1 minute of chess and then like 2 minutes of boxing and back and forth until either someone is knocked out or checkmated.
That's brutal, man.
It sounds really cool.
2 minutes is such a long time.
I don't know
of
the actual
boxing.
the time constraints. It might be 1 minute. I don't know. But the idea is that like you have to get your heart rate pumping, and then you got to like slow it down and play fucking chess in a boxing ring.
Also, you're really hurt.
Someone's beating your face and you're like, oh, my bishop moves to B4.
It's a YouTube ass sport.
This is
People do it a lot on
stupid.
YouTube. It's true.
This is like when they do the medieval weapon combat.
Yo, that shit rules though.
It's extremely cool.
I've been following a lot of TikTokers recently who are like buying a bunch of medieval armor and weapons. I think it's so
It
fun.
looks like the most dangerous thing I've ever seen when they do it. Like I don't think there's a safe way to attack
No.
someone with a lance.
No, those things are very dangerous.
Yeah. Well,
The medieval time was not like super chill.
good luck to them. Let's move to our next gang question. There's some really all right, go to the romance one, please. Because we are running out of time. I want to make sure that we get to this. This is
These are
more romance.
good.
These are our love questions. These are our romantic questions.
Let's
and they're
start a
on
gang,
Quora.com.
or as I call it,
Love.
a family. I've fallen in love with a gang member. What do I do now?
Now, I really like the first answer here.
From the freaking
From
bot?
the AI.
No. From Anonymous. Number 1, get real.
Get real.
Number 2, set healthy boundaries.
Also, perfect use of numbers.
Yeah,
Yep.
2 out of 2 there.
1 and then 2. We love that.
Not 3 with 8 bullet points that are quotes. This is still by Anonymous. As a wife of an ex-gang member, I say that the first thing you need to do is be totally honest with yourself and set
So
healthy
true.
boundaries. You know, I was going to make fun of her for giving out so many details under her anonymous account, but she's probably anonymous because she's the
Ex-wife of a gang member.
Yep.
You might be killed.
Yeah, make your Quora anonymous if you're going to do that. Take some time, at least a few days, and figure out what the things are you value in your life. What do you want to do with your life? And what do you want and need in your relationship? What are deal breakers for you? Is being murdered one of them?
That's not in there.
I added the murdered
He
part.
added that. He's a liar.
He added that.
Then write them down. Be honest with yourself. Then it's time to be honest to him. Let him know where your boundaries are and have a deep, honest conversation with him. If he's willing and able to respect those boundaries or not, then you judge him by his actions. If he's true to his word or not, words are cheap and only his actions speak on this matter. My husband, former high-rank gang member, has always been true and real with me when it comes to his gang life.
That's nice.
He told me he had to choose one, me or the gang, as if he was in a gang, I would always come second, and I'd end up hurt physically or emotionally or both. It was only a matter of time.
That's
That's
so
like me
funny.
and my husband in our Cashew relationship. I said, me or the Blu-rays.
But your house is full of them.
And what did
So
he
what
pick?
was it?
We had to make a compromise.
The Blu-rays.
Now you're just roommates and the Blu-rays are there.
Yeah.
There is something very funny about this guy being like, it's either if it comes to you and the gang, I'll always pick the gang.
Well, honestly, and this is just real gang life, but like I think just the day-to-day gang interactions are like, oh, this guy's gonna kill me. I gotta do more gang stuff, and it's gonna be hard to be like, no, my wife said go get groceries today, so that's what I'm doing.
We haven't had a
comes
date
first.
night in a while.
Even though Louis Pachone lives there, we're still gonna go out to the fancy restaurant.
Who's Louis Pachone?
Is my
rival
arch
gang.
rival.
It's someone else in the gang.
We're star-crossed enemies.
If it ain't Lucky Louie.
Lucky Louis Pachone. You can never change him. I have to write this anonymous for obvious security reasons. Is that what you want for your future? No matter if he's ex-gang member or president. Anyway, I just really like to start with get real.
Get real.
Get real. He's in a gang. I fell in love with a gang member.
While in federal prison. This was not intentional. That's really funny.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, how did that even happen?
Probably
Is this like a co-ed prison though?
stuff. You know, if you were going to fall in love with a gang member, prison is kind of the place to do it, isn't
But
it?
she's a lady and he's a man.
Oh.
What gang member is going to a co-ed federal prison, right? Is that a thing?
Progressive gang members. Gang members, really liberal parents.
You know what? I don't know that much about gangs or prison. So
yeah,
I
it
guess-
shows.
Yeah.
Despite doing this podcast
What?
for around 3 years, happy birthday, Quorators. Say it back.
Oh yeah, it is actually about 3 years.
Oh yeah, happy birthday! Give us money.
Happy birthday,
I
Quorators.
fell in love with
Alex
a gang
has
member.
a baby.
Alex
It's my
does
birthday.
have a baby, and she loves content.
She does love content.
We're friends, and I was there to be the voice of support. Eventually, it turned into more. He is my best friend. He has always told me the truth no matter what. He's been in prison for 12 years. His gang is prison affiliated. Almost 2 years ago, he dropped and had to be moved. I've seen this man go from a hard-headed gang member to a man. Soon he'll be out in a few months, and we'll be physically together. I've made it very clear what kind of life I want, what I will not accept, and that I'm with him because I want to be, not because I have to be.
So she did
That being
the
said,
like,
I do believe we
I can change him meme, but
Tasha.
she did it.
And she's never posted again.
I'm sure she's doing great. Shout out to Tasha.
Tasha, we love you and we support you.
I bet you are alive.
Let's do this final gang romance question.
The other one in Core Romance. What's it like to date a thug? We got an
Whoa! I didn't know you could write in all bold
Yeah.
font.
You sure can. And
Bold
we
and italics.
have an answer 9 years ago by Janae Lynn.
Woo.
That would all depend on several things. This is all bolded. Not all thugs act the same, and in my experience, most thugs
Quotes.
are wannabes. They pretend to act hard and tough, but deep down it's all an act. And if dating a
Yeah.
thug would mean putting yourself at risk of getting in trouble, illegal activities, most thugs do not respect women, and you'd
Whoa.
probably be treated with disrespect, but no one can give you a good answer because not all thugs behave the same. Now, I just want to say there are some great thugs out there who
Yeah.
respect women.
This really is the hate that you give, which makes them into a thug.
You listening to that?
So think about that.
You ever think about that? Why are gangsters so attractive to women is a related question. Claire, do you have an answer?
It's all the Blu-rays.
It's all the damn Blu-rays that they own.
You ever
They're
date a
see-
thug, Claire?
By the way, an improv troupe is a
No,
gang.
I kind of did.
Did you actually?
did you? Okay.
What does that mean?
Names, dates,
He like, I
locations.
guess he sold drugs. I guess if that's like a thuggy thing to do.
Yeah, did he carry a gun?
No, but I think he had one.
Okay.
And this was in like high school. No,
Uh-huh.
all I remember is that.
Did
his
he
name
teach
was-
you the hand symbol?
No, I learned that from
You
a
already
child.
knew the hand symbol. Okay.
He all I remember is that he had very, he's like he had sort of JD Vance eyes where it's like it looks like he's wearing eyeliner but he's not. He just has very
smoky eye.
thick beautiful eyelashes.
Oh, yes. Kind of like the demon gaze of the caucus.
Yeah.
Oh, I was gonna say Thomas from Pendejo time.
Yeah.
Yes.
I was thinking of Stalin.
He told us that he has been told he has beautiful eyes.
He does have beautiful eyes.
He does.
He was over here complaining about that from that story, but the fact is your eyes are majestic,
They're
dog.
beautiful eyes, Thomas.
You could paint you. I could paint you for years.
It's Pendejo time.
That's another podcast.
It's one you'd love. It's full of thugs.
I don't think I know what a thug is anymore. I feel like these days it's mostly just used as a racist term when someone kills a black person.
I know, but
is there like a real term? Is there like an actual meaning for it outside of that?
Yes, it's when you're in a gang. And you're a foot soldier, probably.
A man who acts violently, especially to commit a crime.
Well, look at
Synonyms.
that.
Goon. Now, I think goon is very different than thug.
Claire, have you ever dated a goon?
Yeah.
I dated a gooner, let me tell you.
I dated lots of gooners.
I feel like goon to me is like a guy who's fighting Batman.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Someone who is employed by the Riddler.
It's never goon parentheses
really
positive.
No.
You're a total goon, and I mean that in the best ways.
If I think of a goon, the only thing I'm thinking of them saying is like, you think the Penguin's going to pay us this time?
Hey, where you think you're going? You know, stuff like that.
Uh-huh.
Well, look who it is.
The bat.
Who's this clown?
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Halloween's a little early this year, isn't it?
That's classic goon behavior.
Yeah. I've been doing that voice a lot this episode, but it's kind of a gang voice.
Yeah. You've also been doing Irish.
Yeah, it's true.
Which is also a gang voice.
White thug.
And white thug.
Hello.
We've learned so much today.
Do we want to do a listener question?
Yeah, let's pull one up.
Is that okay?
Please call in with your original Quora-based comments and requests, and then we will play them on the show, and we will do our best to answer them. And we want to hear from you, the listeners.
By call in, of course, we mean email us a voice note at quorators@gmail.com.
Sorry, everybody, I leashed the beast.
If you've never done it, maybe do it.
Yeah, maybe do it for once. What, are you too busy? Why don't you come in and ask us personal questions, and then we'll answer them?
Do you guys listen to the Lonely Island podcast ever?
No.
They've been doing something on it that I want to steal, where they just send the Zoom link to their friends and see who picks up.
Oh, that's interesting.
Funny.
It's really good.
I don't think anyone's ever going to pick up a random Zoom.
They got Jonah Hill to do it.
Right. Oh, that's also a good way to unlock your celebrity friends you have from being a famous person 20 years ago. Oh, yeah,
exactly.
I can probably use that from all of my fame. Anyway, let's play the question.
Hi, Quorators. The Incans used to carry around mummified kings in like an undead political campaign. Do you think we should do that with presidents? Have undead President Biden and undead President Trump in an internal war after death? Thanks.
Carry their heads around?
I do think this would be a problem because you know that like Republicans would be they'd have Ronald Reagan's severed head on like a stick and they'd carry it to everything. It would be so annoying.
They admire their heads more.
Who would we have as loving Democrats?
Democrat heads?
As big demos.
Jimmy Carter's
head.
He got so old first too, so it's gonna be like real old. It's going to really it has all of the 1970s inside of it.
Yeah, you can't keep it in the sun too long.
No, you really just have to keep Jimmy Carter's head moving.
Yeah.
This would be a good way to establish a religious faithfulness to your political movement,
right,
which I feel we are missing here on the American center left. And I would like to carry Joe Biden's head around, and we can use that whenever. So, I frankly don't think he's going to notice. Let's go take it from him, and we'll have it.
He ain't using it.
He ain't using it, folks.
You can just walk around with him now and be like, this is my guy.
I'd love to get some Joe Biden head.
My fucking boy. Woo. And he'll be like, where am I?
Head from a Joe Biden goes crazy.
Yep. Head from a Joe Biden Lord. Got me like, ooh.
They, Joe Biden. Is that anything? I'm sick.
They, Joe Biden.
Something.
It's really good, Jeremy. It's really good.
End the podcast.
And that's been the show. It's another episode of Quorators here, recorded live at Nickelodeon Studios in Atlanta, Georgia. We have so much fun sliming each other and getting slimed. And if you're not sliming, you better be getting slimed because it's a slime or get slimed world.
Thank you for listening.
I love you so much.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.